Do you ever feel like you're drowning in a sea of options and opportunities, but can't seem to choose a direction? Do you often ponder, is this it? Is this all there is to life? Or perhaps you find yourself questioning your passions, wondering if you've chosen the right career, or even questioning your very existence. If these questions resonate with you, then this video is precisely where you need to be. Today, we'll be exploring the profound reasons behind your confusion, and most importantly, we'll be arming you with practical tools and insights to help you navigate through this maze of uncertainty. This video is more than just motivation. It's a roadmap that combines ancient Stoic wisdom with modern psychological breakthroughs to help you understand why you might be feeling lost and how to find your way back to yourself. So why are you confused? You feel it, don't you? That heaviness, that voice inside your head that keeps saying, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. You scroll, compare, overthink, and wonder, why am I so confused? Why does everyone else look so clear? Let's start with the core truth. Confusion is not weakness. It's a signal, a call for self-awareness. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote in Meditations, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Yet, your thoughts today are hijacked by trends, by social media, by opinions. You confuse information for direction. One minute you want to be a coder, the next a content creator, then a monk, then rich. Aurelius teaches, clarity is not about knowing everything. It's about knowing what not to care about. Ask yourself, what values do I actually believe in? Not trends, not parents, not influencers.me. Confusion is not a flaw. It's an opportunity to clarify what truly matters. Are you ready to seize it? Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, found meaning in the worst place imaginable, a concentration camp. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, he wrote, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. You are confused because you're chasing outcomes, not meaning. Frankl says, meaning is not something we passively find. It's something we actively give. Meaning in suffering, meaning in responsibility, meaning in serving others. Ask yourself, what am I willing to suffer for? That's your starting point for purpose. Life is filled with choices and chances. But if you're uncertain about the why behind them, you'll forever chase confusion. Find your meaning, own it, and you'll find your clarity. Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power opens your eyes to the game beneath the surface. Life isn't just about talent or honesty. It's about strategy. Law 1, never outshine the master. Law 15, crush your enemy totally. Law 33, discover each man's thumbscrew. You feel confused because you're trying to live purely in a world full of masks. Greene doesn't tell you to be cruel. He tells you to be aware. So stop playing checkers in a world that's playing chess.wakeup.observe. Don't just react, respond. We are living in an era of distraction. Every moment we turn around, there is something new vying for our attention, whether it's the latest notification or trend. This constant distraction clouds our ability to focus on what truly matters. To regain clarity, one must learn to tune out the noise. But how can we do so effectively? It's simple. Tune into yourself. Disconnect from the distractions and reconnect with your inner compass. This inner compass is your intuition, your gut feeling, that small voice that guides you. But why do we often choose to ignore it? Fear of the unknown, fear of making the wrong choice, fear of failing. These fears hold us back from pursuing our true desires. You feel confused because you're afraid to listen to your heart. But here's the truth. The journey towards clarity is not a solitary one. It's a collective human experience. Every individual grapples with uncertainty at some point in their lives. You are not alone in this struggle. Reach out to those who've walked similar paths. Seek guidance from mentors, connect with peers, and learn from their experiences. Their stories will be your compass, guiding you through the murky waters of confusion. And remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength and resilience. When you find yourself doubting your abilities, picture the countless individuals who've overcome similar obstacles and emerged victorious. Let their stories inspire you and remind you that confusion is just a chapter in your story, not your entire story. And when you feel like giving up, when the path ahead seems too dark to navigate, reach out to those who love you, who believe in you. Their support will be your North Star, guiding you back to your true course. Your confusion may stem from a lack of understanding of your personal values. You feel confused because you're living someone else's life. Stoicism teaches us to live according to our own values and principles, not those imposed on us by society or others. Your values define who you are and what you stand for. They are your guiding principles that should direct your actions and decisions. However, many of us lose touch with our values, especially in today's world where external pressures and expectations constantly bombard us. We begin to prioritize what others think of us over what we truly believe in. We chase careers, relationships, and lifestyles that society deems successful without considering whether they align with our own sense of purpose and meaning. When we live in this manner, we are essentially living someone else's life. Our actions are dictated by the expectations and desires of others, rather than our own internal compass. This leads to a sense of confusion and dissatisfaction. We feel like we are merely going through the motions, living on autopilot without a clear sense of direction. However, Stoicism offers a solution to this problem. Epictetus, a former slave and renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of living according to nature. He believed that we should strive to live in accordance with the rational principles that govern the universe and that these principles are aligned with our own values and purpose. By doing so, we can find clarity and peace amidst the chaos and uncertainty of life. In fact, when we live authentically according to our own values, we can find strength in our uniqueness. As Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." Instead of trying to conform to societal norms and expectations, we should embrace what makes us different and use it to our advantage. This is not to say that we should disregard the opinions and perspectives of others. On the contrary, we should always be open to learning from those around us and be willing to adjust our course if necessary. However, ultimately, the decision of how to live our lives rests with us. We must have the courage to follow our own path, even if it goes against the grain, even if it means going against the crowd. This is what it means to be a Stoic. It means living with intention, clarity, and purpose, regardless of the challenges and uncertainties that life may throw our way. To regain control of your life and find clarity, start by identifying your core values. What do you stand for? What do you believe in? Once you have a clear understanding of your values, make conscious choices to align your actions with them. This may mean turning down job opportunities that don't feel right, ending relationships that no longer serve you, or making changes to your lifestyle that better reflect who you are. This process may not be easy, and you may face resistance along the way. But the rewards of living a life that is true to yourself are immeasurable. You will find clarity, peace, and fulfillment in a way that you never have before. And remember, this journey is not a solo one. Reach out to those who share similar values and goals. Connect with a community that supports and encourages you on your path. Together, you can navigate the challenges and celebrate the victories that come with living a life of purpose and authenticity. The pursuit of clarity is a continuous journey. It's a lifelong process of self-discovery and growth. But the rewards of living a life that is true to yourself are immeasurable. So don't be afraid to take the first step. Embrace the uncertainty. Trust your instincts and be patient with yourself. Over time, you will find your path, and when you do, you'll realize that the confusion you once felt was merely a stepping stone on your journey to clarity.